Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golf Tips with Andy. Today we're going to talk about ball position. Where do you play the ball in your stance when you're hitting a golf shot? That's a fantastic question, and we are going to talk about it right here, right now. The first club we have here is the driver. Where we are going to play the driver in our stance is going to be off of our front foot. If I'm hitting that direction, my inside of my front foot is where I'm going to have the ball position for the driver. Another common thing with the driver is we want to have a sweeping type of swing because we are going to hit this, we want to hit this ball in the upswing, right? So in order to do that, we kind of tilt our shoulders back a little bit. That's going to help us swing a little longer and help us have an upward angle of attack coming into the ball. Next up we have a hybrid. You could also use this same one as a fairway wood. It's not going to be as far forward as the driver. It's going to be back just a little bit. There's two schools of thought when it comes to hybrids and fairway woods. You can hit down on them, compress the ball into the ground, get it up in the air, or you can sweep it. So we don't really want to tilt our shoulders back like we do with the driver, but we want to feel like our shoulders are staying fairly level, and then we can sweep this ball right off of there. If you are playing it the other way, and you like to hit down on it a little bit, you can put that a little more in the middle of your stance and kind of have more of a descending blow, hit that ball down into the ground, right up in the air. Next, we have the long iron. So this could be your 3-iron, 4-iron, 5-iron. It's not going to be too terribly different than the hybrid, just a little bit farther back, kind of front center, right? If we're way up front here with the driver, front center here with our long irons. Next, we have the mid iron. This will be your 6-iron, 7-iron, 8-iron. We're going to be getting closer to the middle. It can still be just a touch forward, but we're going to slowly move it back towards the center right here. This looks good, doesn't it? Next up, we have the 9-iron pitching wedge, even the gap wedge, dead center in the stance. Bada bing, bada boom. And last but certainly not least, the wedges. What am I doing with the wedges? You can go right in the middle. If you're hitting more of a full swing, I am a little different. I have a tendency to shade my back foot a little bit. There are certain times if I'm hitting a chip shot, I will have this all the way off my right toe. There are many different ways to do it. The whole key with the wedge, and I've said it before, this leading edge needs to stay behind the grip. So if we're able to do that, as long as we're coming through here with our hands in front of the club head, we're able to hit that ball right where we want it. Did I say last but not least yet? I already did. I forgot about the putter. When it comes to the putter, this is the most important one. I'm thinking just slightly forward. I want the putter to rest right in the middle. Have this thing pointing right towards your belly button. The grip's going at your belly button. The putter is going right down the sternum. Our eyes are over the top of the ball. This is where we're looking. Thank you for joining me on Golf Tips with Andy today. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Now, let's hit a driver and send us into a fantastic week. Yep. That is called a pull hook. You know what I love about persimmon woods is that they're really hard to hit. And that spells fun. What I love about this one, check this out. It has a buffalo nickel. Look at that thing. How beautiful is this? Fine piece of work that this thing is. Absolutely gorgeous. Ah! Okay. You didn't see that.